welcome everyone to another episode of RCW here on this Wednesday afternoon as we had a special message from Sky Outlaw to Alexa Bliss as she comes out here to face Bayley here, the RCW Glam Champion in this non-title opening contest. As Sky Outlaw has made her intentions very, very clear on keeping that RCW Dream Championship at RCW Kingdom this Sunday. So those two will be in an Iron Women's match, 20 minutes for that Glam Championship. Absolutely nothing either woman could do about it as we have the Glam Champion Bayley. Now she successfully defended that title against Mercy Phantom in a rematch that Mercy Phantom wanted, and she was unable to get that title back. Now, she will not have to put that title on the line at pay-per-views because the Glam Championship and the BTV Championship are under different rules here on RCW, so she doesn't need to put that title on the line. However, every other title is on the line at the pay-per-view, including the RCW World title, where Drew McIntyre will defend that title against the likes of Kenny Omega, Seth Rollins, and the Rated R Superstar Edge in a fatal four-way matchup. So he does not need to be pinned, or he doesn't need to be pinned to lose his title. Sometimes they do elimination-style matches, but Drew McIntyre wanted to prove himself by not being in an elimination-style match for that title. We have Little Miss Bliss firing on all cylinders here. Jawbreaker. Kick checked away, and that stiff elbow from Little Miss Bliss here. And the knees right to the midsection. Got a triple threat main event here tonight. Dominator and Andre Simmons, as well as Drew McIntyre in triple threat action in our main event. Bayley stomping away on Little Miss Bliss. Bayley now up to the second rope. There's the elbow. Now Bayley, the Glam Champion, hammering away on Little Miss Bliss here. You see Sky at the beginning of the show, folks. Her going after her husband, Ryan Cabrera there. Little Miss Bliss, that is. Saying that even Ryan, your so-called Prince Charming, is not gonna save you. There is no such thing as Prince Charming or the perfect woman or the perfect man. That's all fairy tale bullshit, is according to Sky Outlaw. The stiff elbow sends Bayley into the corner. Now Alexa Bliss just hammering away and acting like all innocent afterwards. The double knees right to the arm. Bayley has suffered some shoulder injuries as well as knee injuries in the past, but doesn't seem to be affecting her way too much here in this matchup as Little Miss Bliss has Bayley up on the top rope here. Bayley may be in trouble. Look at the superplex from the top there for Bayley. For Little Miss Bliss. I'm just looking at what she's done here is cover the matchup and a kick out at one. Miss Bliss, though, tried for the drop kick, missed it as Bayley rolled out of the way. Gave Bayley a little bit too much time, and now the Bayley to belly suplex. That's a staple of Bayley. Count of two here, and Bliss just able to get the shoulder up a two. What a chop right to the chest of Bayley. Stiff elbow again. Kick right to the back now. Alexa Bliss. With a lot of anger behind those kicks. Bayley trying to wear down this matchup a little bit. Get it in her favor. Tried for the Rose Plant driver. Unable to connect with that one. With a DDT right to Bayley. Could that be the end of Bayley here in this matchup? And a kick out at 2 again. Little Miss Bliss can't seem to put Bayley away here. Couple of knees there. Now looking for insult to injury. Bayley able to get out of the way. And now Bayley. Wrist lock takedown. Gotta love what you're seeing here from Bayley as the Bayley to suplex again. Bayley to belly suplex. Right onto Little Miss Bliss. And she's able to get the shoulder up at 2. Now Bliss tried for something there, but Bayley able to take her down easily. Nothing too crazy there. Dragon screw leg whip. And it seems that Little Miss Bliss is just a little frustrated here. Alexa, the chop block right to the knee, taking out the knee is. Couple of knees again. Bliss not seeming to care what the fans think here is a splash. Nobody home. Bayley got the knees up. And now Bayley. Rose Plant right to Little Miss Bliss. A Rose Plant driver right to Little Miss Bliss there. And a kick out just at 1. Miss Bliss. With the defiance of Bayley. Now looking for that elbow. Beautifully connects. Shades of the Macho Man Randy Savage there with that top rope elbow drop. Now Bayley. He's been on a roll as Glam champion so far. Being able to defend that title and earn it in a few weeks' time. We have Dusk on Friday, folks. Make sure you stay tuned for that on Friday night. That is our official go-home show to RCW Kingdom happening this Sunday. And that'll be the last RCW show you see here for 2K22 leading up to the release about a month from now. There's a kick out at 1. On 2K23 there, we're about a month away from the release of the game as a Rose Plant driver again. Bliss able to get out of the way. DDT offline there from Bayley. Trying for the Bayley to belly suplex again. Now looking for the Rose Plant driver. There it is. Right to Little Miss Bliss. Little Miss Bliss may be done, and she's still able to get the shoulder up at 2. Bayley can't seem to put Little Miss Bliss away. She's got all this built-up anger from everything going on with Sky Outlaws, the senton. Now Bayley. Tried for that elbow strike. Missed that one. And a couple of shots of her own as Little Miss Bliss. Gotta love what you're seeing here from Little Miss Bliss here. Tried for the chop block. Missed it. Not realizing where she was. Snapmare, take over. There it is. Got the infinite running glitch here. Hate this one. It'll stop eventually. Gotta love this animation, man. I hope they clean this up in 2K23. Because this was a major problem. Any type of running move where you went against the ropes. There it is. Drop kick. There is. Little Miss Bliss went for a little bit of a jog there. Decided to take forever. For insult to injury, can't connect with it as Bliss. Unable to get it as Bailey. Just simple roll out of the way. Bailey to belly suplex once again. To get the win over Little Miss Bliss. Still, kick out at 2. I'm looking for the Rose Plant driver. She's already hit it multiple times here in this matchup. But Bliss had got it. Tried for the belly to back suplex. Offline there. And Bliss. Will they get Bailey down? Bliss. The double knees. Right to the midsection there of Bailey. Boot right to the face. Couple of them. There's a lot of anger built up. I mean, after what we just heard from Sky Outlaw, I don't blame her for this type of anger. Now Little Miss Bliss. Plotting. Maybe looking for Twisted Bliss a little too far, though. A little too far there for Alexa Bliss. Got to launch yourself all the way across the ring, and that's a very difficult task. Don't let the shortness fool you. She's got a lot of fury in her. That's the reason why she's called the 5 feet of fury. She might be a tiny little thing, but she holds herself pretty well. You know what they say, it's always the short ones you gotta worry about anyway. There's Bailey. Looking to end this one once and for all, looks like, but Bailey's just gonna run away with it. Now Bailey. Shoulder tackle in the corner. And Bailey with the elbow. There's Little Miss Bliss with a clothesline. Oh, doesn't realize that Bailey got up to her feet. Rubbing it in there. And getting the elbow drop now. Nothing Bliss could do here. Bliss may be done after this. The Rose Plant again. And Bailey gets rid of Little Miss Bliss. It's pretty much what better than anything Sky could ever ask for there, as Alexa Bliss and Sky Outlaw will face each other for that Dream Championship in a 20-minute Iron Women's match. Whoever gets the most falls at the end of it all will be Dream Champion and will enter Season 14 as the Dream Champion in 2K23. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have more matches ahead of you with tag action coming at you next. All right, folks. We have tag action coming your way, as we have Public Enemy. Coming out here now, they will face the Usos for those RCW Tag Team Championships that lie around their waist right now. And ever since really letting go of MVP, they have been on this roll here. You know, they've only lost to the Usos so far and DX and RCW Rock and Eve, but well, other than that, they've been pretty much on a tear. And as well as Imperium. Imperium got a victory over them as well, so we may find themselves in some trouble as the Bone Breakers, Cliff Harrison and Pitbull are on their way out here. Started out as rivals at first, but then they found a common enemy. So I guess they were able to just settle their differences that way. Bone Breakers look to get ready here to face Public Enemy. Now, these guys have faced off before many times, and they're trying to get a win here. Last time they couldn't get a victory, so we'll see if they can change that, as Pitbull's going to start off here against Ricardo. Obviously, both Pitbull and Cliff powerhouses. Why, to make a comparison, Ricardo is like the Montez Ford of the Street Profits, and Justin Rose very much so Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits. It's Pitbull able to block that kick there. Sidewalk slam. And a tag to Cliff. Cliff Harrison now in. Jumping clothesline from Ricardo, and now the quickness is starting. Now look at this beautiful tag here. Right to Justin Rose, now the powerhouse coming into play here. And Seguri catching Cliff Harrison. Splash there. Now taking down Pitbull there, or at least the time being, so Cliff can't make the tag at least. Doing a great job keeping Cliff Harrison isolated here. Tried to get him to the corner, but took a little bit too much time. Now Cliff able to take advantage. Look at the follow-away slam. On to Justin Rose now. Cliff Harrison in the driver's seat for his team. Look at this. Look at the acrobatics from Cliff Harrison. Into that suplex into a bridge, but a rope break saves that. Now this is exactly what you want if you're Cliff Harrison here, breaking down the strongest man of the team and the tag champions and Public Enemy. Because if you keep it down to Ricardo, you have the strength advantage, which is huge for you. You know, if you're either Pitbull or Cliff Harrison in this scenario. So, you're doing a great job trying to, you know, at least do a lot of damage to the powerhouse, that being Justin Rose. But it's not going to be easy. Justin is coming back now. Justin with a suplex to Pitbull there. Flip into the corner, looking for this double team, denied there by Pitbull. Sidewalk slam to Justin. Now Pitbull, look at that splash into a cover. Only a 1 count. Pipple's just going to walk casually to his corner, make the tag there to Cliff Harrison. It gives Justin Rose time to recover, though, however. Justin Rose now. Looking for that neck breaker. Beautifully done onto Cliff Harrison. For this double team perhaps now. Oh, double flapjack there. Right to Cliff. Now Ricardo takes down Pitbull. It's pretty much the greatest you can be at right now if you're this team. Looking for the double team again. Justin Rose and the shake and bake. Here it is. Look at this, the shake and bake. And Justin Rose coming in. Cliff Harrison trying to make the tag. Justin Rose just got taken out by a lariat. I don't even know if he knows where he is at this point. A little dazed here. Pitbull. And the guillotine. Now look at this. The power of Pitbull on display here. The two powerhouses colliding. Back first. Into that turnbuckle, and now Pitbull in the driver's seat once again. Nothing too dangerous between these two teams. Cliff Harrison making the tag. I gotta tell you, man, you gotta love what you're seeing here from a team like Cliff Harrison and Pitbull. You know, they're making nice tags. You know, these guys started out as rivals. These two couldn't stand each other. That's a hot tag there. Now Justin able to get out of the way there, trying to help his brother Ricardo, but no avail. It seems that Pitbull and Cliff have taken over this entire matchup here, and seems to almost be completely one-sided. Look at this, right in front of Justin Rose. Ricardo up and down with a military press slam. What disrespect there. He was looking right in the eyes of Justin Rose and seeing, look at what I'm doing. It's Cliff Harrison. Tags in Pitbull. Look at these periodic tags here. You gotta love something like this, man. It just works beautifully. There's Ricardo. Might be getting a little too cocky here. You need to stay on it. There's Ricardo with a basement drop kick there. Moonsault. Now look at these quickness of strikes here from Ricardo. Now Ricardo now. I'm going to take the big man Pitbull in for a ride. Looking for the hit list. They got it. Just when you think they lost it, they got it. And let's see If they can hook the leg here and continue their roll into the pay-per-view, and a kick out at 2.5. Remember, folks, none of our superstars that are competing at the pay-per-view will be in action. This coming Friday for Dust, our go-home show, they will be getting a little bit of a rest, so it's the last time you'll see them, or at least for now. Cliff Harrison gets the tag, gets met up right with Justin Rose. Now Pitbull trying to cause some interference. That stopped that. With Cliff Harrison, though. Able to take over. Pitbull back on the apron just in time for that tag. And now Pitbull's looking to end this one. Spanking Justin Rose. And the Bone Breakers are going to get a solid victory here over Public Enemy, as it seemed that Ricardo just watched it happen. He didn't do anything to break up the pin. And the Bone Breakers, for the first time against Public Enemy, are going to get a solid victory. And they may be the next challengers after the Usos, who knows? It all depends. I mean, right now the Bone Breakers and Imperium have solid victories, along with the Usos, who will be competing for those tag titles at RCW Kingdom in the opening matchup. So we'll have to wait and see what comes of this later on in RCW. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have more after this.
Some want to grab the brass ring. Some want to be elite. Some claim to be the revolution, gathering followers on every corner of every street. Me? Us? We are beyond that. For it is not the now that you're fighting for. It is for the legacy that you'll leave behind. What comes after this life? We don't know. None of us do. But there's one thing we do know. We are not about the then, the now, and the forever. Because we are not just forever. We are eternal.
That's right, folks. The next time we come at you on pay-per-view after this Sunday will be RCW Eternal in Season 14, the very first pay-per-view of Season 14, as we have Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, coming out here now. He will face Jake Carvel, a fellow Irishman. At the RCW Kingdom pay-per-view, that is if Jake Carvel is cleared to compete. We haven't seen him since that vicious attack from Sheamus all those weeks ago, and Sheamus was like, it's better for you not to show up. You know, it'll save me time. So we don't really know the condition, really, on Jake Carvel, really. That's been kind of kept under wraps, as we have Samoa Joe coming out here, folks. Samoa Joe, he looks mean and he's ready to go. Now Joe, he's had a couple of opportunities. For titles in RCW's past. And now he has his sights set on the Celtic Warrior. And Sheamus. And Samoa Joe, here we go. Get this underway here. Sheamus with the uppercut right off the bat to Samoa Joe. A good start here for the Celtic Warrior right now. Now his pay-per-view match is kind of up in the air right now because without Jake Carvel, he does not have a matchup. And Samoa Joe now diving onto Sheamus. First cover of the matchup, and just to kick out at 1. Now Joe with the vicious punches to the Celtic Warrior. Tried for the chop, and overhand chop. And the chop right back to Joe. Joe tried for the overhand chop again. But Sheamus has got him in a stalling suplex here. The power on display. And I'm pretty sure wherever Jake Carvel is, he's watching this very closely. Like I said, we haven't really heard much from Jake Carvel since the vicious attack, courtesy of the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. It's just sick, man. No reason. Sheamus tried for a knee. That wasn't going anywhere. And Joe. A little bit of trouble. Look at this. The vicious chops. And the 10 beats of the Baron here. I'm trapped in the ropes. Oh. And Sheamus hammering away here on Joe. For the Irish Curse backbreaker, he might have it. Oh no! Razor's Edge from Sheamus. You can tell he's got the "Are you not entertained?" he said. The elbow drop with good measure. Trying to get the win over Joe and a kick out. For the Irish Curse backbreaker into that pro kick, but no, offline. Another chop. Joe, though. Couple shots to the back of the leg there. Overhand shot. Joe looking for the Muscle Buster. The Muscle Buster from Joe. Look at the leg there. Right onto the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, and he's just able to get the shoulder up in time. Now, try to chop. Oh my! Joe took him out with that big boot. The Irishman finds himself in trouble right now. Now looking for the Razor's Edge again. Oh, but Joe shifts the weight. Right from Sheamus. A blitz of strikes from Joe. Looking for the victory over Sheamus and a kick out of 2. Joe's getting a little irritated here. Can't allow his frustration to get the best of him. And Sheamus, again, continuing to hammer away. Irish whip into the corner. Couple of blows to the midsection. And hammering away again. Look at the redness of the chest of Sheamus. This is just a bad outlook here for Joe. And a bro kick right to the face of Samoa Joe off of that Irish curse backbreaker. Could that be the end of Joe? Able to get the shoulder up. Oh, and Joe's had enough now. Now Joe, they're going to put him to sleep. He's got Sheamus locked in this submission hold. Nowhere for Sheamus to go, and Sheamus is tapping. And just like that, Joe turns the tables on Sheamus. And the Samoan submission machine takes one submission hold and puts the Celtic Warrior down. We have the best wishes to Jake Carvel as we hope he gets ready for Sunday. As it stands right now, Sheamus will not have a match if Jake Carvel can't show up. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have more coming at you soon. All right, folks, we are here with your next match as we have the Carnage champion, Jon Moxley, coming out here first. Now, Jon Moxley will be defending that title against Austin Lee, the #1 contender for that title. To close out RCW Season 13 on Sunday, RCW Kingdom, folks. Be absolutely insane as we have big match John Cena. Don't know if he's here or not. Oh, wait. There's John Cena. The man of hustle, loyalty, and respect, John Cena. Let's go to work. John Cena says that he sprints down to the ring. John Cena. We haven't seen him in quite some time here on RCW, and it's always a special treat when you have the man of hustle, loyalty, and respect, John Cena, here in the arena. We have the chance of Let's Go Cena erupting in the arena here tonight, but Jon Moxley looking to prove that he's the better Jonathan. As Moxley taking down Cena. Moxley with the Irish whip to John. John with a kick to the kidney there of Moxley. Both men colliding there, and Moxley getting the better of that exchange. Moxley aligning himself with Chris Danger and Lance Archer of Menace. As Moxley fully taking control. here in this matchup. But John, though, Cena. I'm going to make a comeback here. It's always a treat when we get to see John Cena. What a big show here. This is the last big show. Last main show. At least for WWE 2K22 until 2K23. Friday being the last show officially with Dust. And we got the pay-per-view Sunday. And that's it. And speaking of which, there's the 5-knuckle shovel. Incoming onto Moxley. And Cena hammering away on Moxley. Quite frankly, I think this man deserves every beating he gets. Lining himself with a sadistic SOB, Chris Danger. And now, Cena looking for the AA. Looking for the attitude adjustment. He's got an attitude adjustment on Moxley. Into the pin and a kick out at 1. Moxley with the defiance. And I think Mox, he's had enough. And Cena, not going down without a fight. Cena breaking out of that suplex. Cena with the clothesline. And now Cena again looking for the 5-knuckle shuffle. And you hear those chants of Cena from the fans here tonight as John Cena hits another 5-knuckle shuffle. Into the cover here on a Moxley. Got the count of 2, almost 3. Not much for Cena to do here. Cena's pretty much done everything that he can. And Moxley is still hanging on. And oh, Moxley caught Cena. Up on the shoulders. Moxley looked to powerbomb Cena, but Cena got out of it. Shot right to the midsection there. And Moxley tossing him right by the head. All those vicious elbows onto Cena. Triple threat main event coming at you later tonight. Drew McIntyre, Dominator, and Andre Simmons, the Soldier. Drew McIntyre, the RCW World Champ, of course. Andre Simmons and Dominator, former participants in the United States Championship Tournament when he introduced that title here to RCW. The lariat onto Cena. Moxley with a lackluster cover onto Cena and a kick out at 1. And Moxley now looking to take Cena out for a ride, but Cena out against it. Cena lifts it up. Moxley, and Moxley with a chop block right to the knee. Now Moxley. Pick it up, John. Got him. And then half suplex. Now it's one paradigm shift away. Look for it. Paradigm shift as he put all momentum into that one. Right on the big match, John, and John kicks at it too. Now John Cena. Cena now with a shot right to Moxley on the apron. Moxley. And the shot right to Cena. And now these guys going back and forth here. You're seeing it. Beautifully done, but Moxley just seems to have the firm control, the firm grasp of this matchup. And the uppercut right to the back of the neck. Onto Cena. Lackluster cover onto Cena, looking to get the victory here, and Cena able to get the shoulder up. And Moxley's just wondering what's it going to take down Cena. And the crowd letting him know that he kicked out. As Moxley in trouble looking for that clothesline. Cena up against the ropes now. Couple of blows to the back. Now taking Cena to the outside. Moxley. Oh no. Don't do this, Mox. Cena is a wrestling icon. And Cena able to avoid doom for now. And Cena with a belly-to-belly suplex on a Moxley. And explains why Cena is on the cover of 2K23 Icon Edition. And on the cover of all editions. Of 2K23. Moxley again had enough. And again, Cena refusing to go down to Moxley. And Moxley pile driver to Cena. Resetting the count here. Count of 20 under RCW rules. Cena is just out of it right now. And now Moxley. Kick to the midsection. Moxley. Oh my! Through the announce table goes Cena. And the crowd wants it one more time, and I don't know if he's going to give it to him. He just wants this to be done. Lackluster cover. On to Cena. Could it be over? Could it be over? No, Cena still in it. Oh, Cena. Cena now looking for the AA. Cena's got it. He's got the AA. Locked right in. No. A shot right to the midsection. Moxley. Moxley going up, and Moxley going right down onto Cena. With the elbow drop, looking to get this one over with. Cena. Cena's done. No. Moxley not winning that way. And now Cena busted wide open. Irish whip into the ropes. Now Cena. Cena though, with blood in his eye. Giving it going, Cena. With a couple of shoulder tackles here, and he's getting it ready. Cena takes down Mox. And a cover. 2, 3, and John Cena somehow gets the quick one over Moxley. Big match Johnny always finds a way to win, no matter what it is. And with blood in his eye, John Cena able to defeat Moxley here, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the last time we've seen John Cena as John Cena gets the victory here over Moxley. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have your main event coming at you next. Triple threat action with Drew McIntyre, Dominator, and Andre Simmons. All right, folks, we are at your main event as we have Dominator coming out here first. He was one of the participants in the United States title tournament. He actually faced one of his opponents here tonight, Andre Simmons, in that United States title tournament, and what a match that was. As I believe it was the Soldier Andre Simmons that ultimately advanced. But it was Jack Outlaw who became the first ever United States champion. Now Dominator possibly looking at something bigger. The World Championship. Right now, he could possibly punch his ticket for a future opportunity if he can get a victory over Drew McIntyre. But we don't even know if Drew McIntyre will be the champion. Because this Sunday, Drew McIntyre will defend the title against not only Seth Rollins and Kenny Omega, but also the Rated R Superstar Edge in a fatal 4-way. And Drew McIntyre doesn't need to be pinned for that either. And speaking of McIntyre, here he is. The world champion. As the Soldier requested to come out last. He has Angela the Sword. Right there, the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Looks like he's ready to go. McIntyre now. Waiting for Andre Simmons. And it was McIntyre who requested this matchup simply because he wanted some preparation for his match this Sunday against the likes of Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega, and Edge. And Andre Simmons and Dominator both not going to turn down an opportunity. As the Soldier is ready for combat. So the Dominator with the chain on the hand. Andre Simmons in the camera. Triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is a pinfall or submission inside the ring. But Drew McIntyre is going to battle like his life depends on it. McIntyre. Oh, trying to take down Dominator, but no avail there. Now, Dominator and Andre Simmons. We're going to go at it now. McIntyre grabbing some weapons here. Grabbing our first weapon here in this contest with a kendo stick. And a huge knee. Right from Andre Simmons. Another kendo stick in hand. Now McIntyre tried to use that kendo stick there, but Andre Simmons intercepted that. Andre Simmons now on the second rope. Nobody home. Now the world champion. And Andre Simmons, the Soldier, duking it out here. Glasgow kiss to Dominator. But that allows Andre Simmons to take over. Andre Simmons just chilling in the corner as a knee lift right there as Dominator's got to take a breather. Now Andre Simmons shifting his weight there. Andre Simmons now looking for that kick. The kick that's taken so many people's head off. Oh my. What a boot to the world champion and a kick out at 1. McIntyre's tough. He's a Scotsman. We're bred to fight. And he will fight to his very last breath. The Dominator and Andre Simmons both have tried to end McIntyre with a future shock DDT to Dominator. Now going right after Andre Simmons. Now Andre Simmons throwing out Drew. Drew, though, however, going into the ring with a kendo stick and out. Andre Simmons doesn't seem to care here. He's trying to take care of Dominator. Oh, look at that. That powerbomb. But there's McIntyre to break up the cover. And there goes Andre Simmons. Now Dominator. A weakened Dominator, I should say. After taking that powerbomb. And now he's trying for the Claymore kick, but Dominator got him from behind, and there goes McIntyre. Holy cow, McIntyre. Andre Simmons got him from behind as he was setting up the Claymore for Dominator, but to no avail. That's going to be a tough one, let me tell you. With a powerbomb. Right to McIntyre. Well, Dominator, or Andre Simmons, excuse me, broke that one up. Now it's just back at it again. Dominator and Andre Simmons, just like that U.S. title match. That U.S. tournament match, excuse me, for the U.S. title. Again, that was Andre Simmons advancing in the tournament. Couple of chops there. No. Dominator tried for the powerbomb again on McIntyre. Not letting him go down that easy. Andre Simmons still taking a breather there, you can see. On the outside is Dominator continuing to stomp the hell out of that elbow of McIntyre. Now our world champion looks to be in trouble here. Andre Simmons back in. Now McIntyre taking a breather. Andre Simmons may have the victory here and a kick out. Andre Simmons now. Has a little bit of trouble. Oh my! What a German from Andre Simmons, the soldier. You know, Andre Simmons with that slam. Look at that power slam on the Dominator. Now looking for it again. That power bomb. Rolled into the pin, but there's McIntyre. McIntyre, oh my! Spine buster. Now Andre Simmons. Looking for a future shock DDT. Got it! Dominator. Not paying attention there. And now, Andre Simmons was set up perfectly for the Claymore, but he got up too quick. Andre Simmons still fighting with McIntyre, our world champion. Can you imagine these two one-on-one for the title? I tell you, it would be one hell of a match. This Dominator, old Dominator up on the outside here. Andre Simmons. Looks to be down and out. Dominator again stopping McIntyre. Right into the corner he goes. And out to the outside. Andre Simmons though, running from behind. Andre Simmons now. Taking down McIntyre. McIntyre might be out of it. 2, and McIntyre stays in it. It's Dominator now picking up Andre Simmons. Thought he was just going to dump him over to the outside. Guess not. McIntyre incapacitated for a moment. McIntyre now up to one knee. Dominator though flinging Andre Simmons. Now it's just Dominator and Andre Simmons now. Dominator and McIntyre, excuse me, as Andre Simmons taking a breather. Oh, but he might have caught him into that powerbomb again. There it is, that powerbomb. Rope break though, saving McIntyre. We have rope breaks here in triple threat matches. No disqualifications, but you still have to have the ring awareness. Still have to be aware of your surroundings. It's McIntyre. Caught in between the ring posts here. Oh, straight forward to the outside. Dominator though. Taking down Andre Simmons with that Death Valley driver. Into the barricade goes Andre Simmons. Now Andre Simmons now inside the ring with McIntyre. McIntyre takes care of him for the time being. Now Dominator going right towards him. Both men getting planted. Andre Simmons though looking to get up. McIntyre knee lift to Dominator. And shifting his weight. Look at this. The suplex. McIntyre's taking out everybody. And Andre Simmons got body blocked by Dominator there. McIntyre fighting as much as he can here in this match. I think he's outmanned right now. These are two big men. He wanted this. He wanted this as a test preparation for his match. As Dominator takes down Andre Simmons. Now just like that, it's Dominator and Drew McIntyre. Future Shock DDT. And we all know what happens as McIntyre. We're going to take him to Claymore country with a Claymore kick. to get the win, and McIntyre almost had it. Dominator just able to get the shoulder up at 3 and 2 before that 3 count. Tried for the Glasgow kiss, missed it. Headbutt right to McIntyre. And now Dominator's charging up a Claymore kick as well. McIntyre's still a little dazed there, and reasonably so. Only a count of 1 there from Dominator. Is Dominator now looking for that powerbomb. Got it! Into a pin. Andre Simmons right there, though. Andre Simmons going down. Dominator charging up a kick. Bang! Oh, but Dominator looking to take out McIntyre too as well. Powerbomb! Both men taken out. And Dominator takes out both men. One with a Claymore kick and one with a powerbomb, and pins the world champion. What a sequence as Dominator, like he does, dominates and comes out on top here in the main event.